Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about some of the new Rare Beauty products. I'm so excited. I love Rare Beauty and I picked up one of their new soft pinch lip oils. Soft pinch tinted lip oils, and then I have the two new limited edition blushes to share with you guys. So I'm gonna do one on each cheek, and then I think we're gonna mix them. I feel like that's the best way, and then I don't have to take my makeup off and like do all that. So let's start off with the lip product first. So this retails for $20. I got it on Sephora and mine is in the shade Serenity. It was described as like a warm rose. I don't know if it's gonna match my bright pink eyeshadow today, but we shall see. So, ooh, very pretty. It's supposed to match the packaging kind of like the blushes. So very cute. It doesn't really have a smell or anything. These are supposed to be staining, so we shall see. I'm gonna go ahead and start to apply it. I did turn my brightness up a little bit. So it does have like a cooling gel-like feel when you're brushing it on the lips. This is more of a like warmer, it is like a warm rose type of color. I don't think it matches my eye look the best probably for today, but that's okay. We're just playing around and having fun. It feels super comfy. It gives you a really good amount of pigment and I think it looks good. I'll do a swatch on my hand as well because I've heard that these stain pretty crazy. So on the hand, they don't look super pigmented, but once you put it on the lips, you're like, whoa, like that has pigment. I feel a little bit like cooling almost on the lips. As you can see, it already did stain it a little bit. So I'm sure once this like fades off throughout the day, your lips will be left with a really, really pretty like lip stain, depending on the color you got. When I ordered it online, there wasn't too many like pictures or swatches of what the colors looked like, and I was kind of wanting to get a more like nudish shade, but that's okay. This is more of like a rosy terracotta type of color, but it is really pretty. I still like it and I think it'll be fun for like summer. Really pretty color. So she released two limited edition blushes and they are more like wearable everyday type of colors, which I was so excited about because a lot of her colors that she has now are very bright and punchy, which I do love. But I think it's good that she released some that people that might have not wanted to try the blushes before, I think these colors would really suit like everyone. So I think that it's really great that she released these. So we have the color Worth and then we have the color Virtue, and here is the like outside packaging. So Worth is right here and then this one is Virtue. So very wearable, pretty colors. So we're gonna do one on each side, blend them out, and then we're gonna mix them so I don't look crazy. But I will say these do work over powders. Like my face is already powdered, I did the rest of my makeup. And they work fine to blend out over them, but you can do them underneath as well. So just a little heads up. There is a swatch of the two blushes. So pretty. I'm going to start by just taking what I did on the back of my hand and then putting that on the face, and then we can go from there. So I'm first taking the shade Worth and we're going to do Worth on this side, and I'm just using a little e.l.f. brush, and then I'm gonna take one dot, kind of a big dot, and start to blend. Okay, so this is the shade Worth. Now let's go ahead and do Virtue on this other side right over here. I'm gonna take a dot of this one as well. I just wanted to use what was on the back of my hand. Let me turn my lights down a little bit. Okay, there we go. So this is Worth on this side, which is more of the true like rose type of color. This is the shade Virtue on this side. And see, this one's a little more of a brighter color and this one's more subdued. Like this would, I mean, they both would go with everything, but this one is kind of just one that looks like very soft and natural, and this one kind of looks a little more snatched, you know what I mean? I could see myself wearing both of these with like a ton of looks. I like that they are very wearable. I'm gonna put a little bit from each side together now because I want to kind of match so I don't look crazy. I'm gonna be very blushed today, but that's all right. I've been watching the new, oh, my hair keeps getting in the way. I've been watching the new full coverage Bailey Sarian episode. They had her on and it was so fun. It was one of the longest episodes that they've done, and I think it was just a really fun podcast, so I was listening to that while I was doing my makeup today. The blushes then mixed together and it created a really fun like peachy nude. I love these, so pretty. I wish they weren't limited edition because I think these are going to be some top sellers for her blush line. Like a lot of people I think that are scared to try like these ones that are more colorful, I think are really going to gravitate towards these ones. I need to put highlight on, so you might as well stick with the Rare Beauty theme and use Exhilarate on top. Now that we have highlight and stuff on, I did want to mention a lip oil that kind of has a similar like feel, which is the Merit lip oil. I have this one in the shade Taupe. This one is, I want to say, a little bit more thin in consistency. Like this one's really thin as well, but this one has like a cooling minty kind of sensation to the lips, and this one doesn't have that. It's just pretty simple, but I would say they are kind of similar. I was saying it didn't really go with the look, but I don't think it looks horrible. I kind of want to take it off to see like how much it has stained my lips, so let's try that just to see. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. I am shook. I am literally shook. Wow, that stained a lot more than I was expecting. It looks like I just applied a whole lip stain. Like I did it. It was just that lip oil, but it stained a lot. I actually love that because then throughout the day, if it does wear down, it still looks like you have something on your lips and it looks really pretty. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I think that looks so cute. Okay guys, so that pretty much wraps up my thoughts on these new Rare Beauty products, and I'm obsessed with these blushes. I love them. I don't know if I love one more than the other. I think they're both so pretty and will just work on so many different people. They're very wearable, which I love because these will look so pretty with literally anything. Like if you want to do makeup and you don't know what blush will pair with something, I feel like either of these shades would literally go with everything. So they're so pretty. Their blushes are a bit more pricey. They are $23, but you only have to use a tiny bit. They will last you forever, and the formula is amazing, so I really do love them. And then the formula for the lip oil I think is really pretty. Of course I'm gonna have to wear it more for like a couple hours, see how it does and everything, but I think the stain that it leaves behind is really gorgeous. And again, I have the shade Serenity. I want to pick up one that's a little bit more of like a brown nude because I think that would go with like a lot of makeup looks that I do, so I want to see what that one was called. I think that this gets an A+ from me, a 10 out of 10. I love it. I would recommend it to you guys, and same goes for the blushes. I love them. I love Rare Beauty. they kill it. And I didn't expect them to be coming out with this lip oil. It kind of just appeared, like we didn't hear much about it until like I saw Trend Mood had posted it, and then a couple days later it was on the website. So super excited about that launch. But anyways guys, that pretty much wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. It would mean so much to me, and I will see you in my next video.